Okay, so last time on Nancy Drew and the secret of this Scarlet Hand. The thing we were working on here was this computer. We need to kind of clear out this particular floor. This is the maze. We don't know how to use the maze. This is the quiz. The quiz has a very difficult question in it that we are not quite sure on yet. At least I'm not. We have completed this ball game. I think that's all we've gotten done so far. I think otherwise we're kind of in place here. So what happens when we do this one? Maze game is offline. Enter in system, login, then password. I'm just gonna jot that down, because I have no idea what that is gonna be. Hey Stripes, welcome in. What was the question that we couldn't get the answer to here? What is the name of a Maya matchmaker? $42. So Sunny June says I can't find the answer to this in the museum. So that does lead me to believe that
it's locked.
We can't. I mean, like, I don't know why they would give me that detail if it wasn't at least true-ish, you know? So it seems like we need to find this particular bit elsewhere. A matchmaker. I mean, would it be in here? Because, like, I guess not. Yeah, it leads me to believe it's locked, yes. I believe it's locked. Boy, this is such a track. I need to get this one on the playlist for sure.
Why do I want to lug these heavy things around?
Someday we will lug those heavy things around. Just not today. So the only person that I haven't checked in on, I guess, in a while would be Taylor Sinclair. Taylor Sinclair, is that the name? Let's see if we got anything in there. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't.
Want a cookie?
Thanks, but I'm trying to cut back.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
See you around.
Okay, well, that doesn't help. I still do not understand why we can't use this floppy disk in our computer. I do not understand that quite yet. It's 4:30 p.m. It's actually not that late, which is great. Oh yeah, we can try calling Bess. Haven't done that yet.
Hello? Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy. What's new?
It's pouring rain. George and I are in the middle of a heated game of Go Fish, and I'm winning.
Don't believe a word she says, Nancy. Last hand, I made mincemeat out of her.
Anyway, we don't want to make you homesick. How's the internship going?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts. A jade carving of King Pakal.
Who was King Pakal?
He's considered one of the great Maya rulers. He reigned at the height of the Maya civilization.
So what happened?
Well, apparently the civilization was never quite the same after he died.
No, silly, with the theft. What happened with the theft?
Who are your suspects?
Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
Seriously, right? She's like bad luck almost. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can ask them to help us out here. Oh. Requesting hint, please. Oh my goodness, I forgot this is a little hint section.
I don't know what to make of Alejandro Del Rio, the attaché to the Mexican consulate.
What's his connection to Beach Hill?
Attaché.
Right now, he's negotiating the monolith loan agreement between Mexico and the museum.
And what's your confusion? Something to do with dashing good looks, I hope.
Well, he is a little bit handsome, but he also seems very angry about all the Mexican antiquities his country has lost over the years.
How have they been lost?
They've been taken by explorers and archaeologists and smugglers. I guess the laws have only recently changed to protect Mexico's rights to its own antiquities.
Well, it sounds like he has a legitimate gripe.
Yes, but I got the feeling he would do just about anything to get an artifact returned to Mexico.
What do you mean, anything?
That's what I'm not sure of.
Well, let's hope he's just a big talker and not a bona fide vigilante.
Have you seen anything in the papers about Beach Hill getting the deal with Mexico to display the Palenque monolith?
The who?
The monolith.
The
It's a
who?
giant block of stone
I feel ya.
recently excavated from a cave near Palenque in Mexico. Apparently, it's a very big deal. They think it's 1,500 years old.
So, have you seen it? This, monolith?
Yeah, it's humongous. Must weigh a ton.
Like how big? As big as a refrigerator?
Maybe Bigfoot's refrigerator.
Sorry, Nancy, but how would a person tell this monolith apart from, say, some other big rock?
Well, for one thing, it has Maya glyphs carved into it.
Glyphs?
Pictures that represent words or ideas, also known as logographs. Joanna says the glyphs might be a message from King Pakal.
What kind of message?
We don't know yet. Henrik Vanderheun, Beach Hill's epigrapher, is working on a translation.
Epigrapher. Okay.
Ever since the theft, I haven't been able to find Henrik anywhere.
That's odd. Has anyone else seen him?
If they have, they sure aren't telling me.
Nancy, do you think he's the thief?
I can't imagine that.
Maybe he's just an accomplice. Maybe he loosened security somehow to make the thief's job easier.
It's possible, but Henrik seems to care so much about his work. Why would he want to hurt the museum?
Maybe he cares a little too much.
She's right, Nancy. I'd give him the 3rd degree if I were you. Whenever
Ooh.
he shows up again, that is.
Yeah. What are we up to? We are up to 20,322 grubs. There you go. Whole bunch of grubs.
Taylor Sinclair and Alejandro Del Rio have both earned a place on my suspect list.
Why?
Both admitted to being in the building at the time when the alarm went off.
Did they act defensive about it?
Not really. They both act as though they have nothing to hide.
Do you think they could be working together?
Judging by Alejandro's opinion of Taylor, I highly doubt it. But then again, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, Like in the 10th grade when Bess turned purple in the middle of her class presentation on greenhouse gases?
George, would you kindly put a sock in it?
She choking or something? That's a weird thing to bring up.
Somehow, Joanna has gotten the museum into some financial hot water.
How'd she do that?
Yeah, and how hot's the water?
It's all very vague. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe she just overextended the budget a little in her effort to acquire the best artifacts for the museum, but
But even if her intentions were good,
she may be feeling a little desperate to make some money back quickly.
Desperate enough to steal the Pakal carving, sell it on the black market,
Ooh.
and collect the insurance on it too?
I know she loves the museum. Who knows what she'd do if she were afraid of losing her job?
she's a suspect.
Definitely a suspect.
Why would the thief keep leaving that awful red handprint at every crime scene?
Talk about a creepy trademark.
Oh, I'm just glad I haven't seen it. With my sensitive psyche, that type of thing is like a 10-year warranty for nightmares.
Does it have any meaning in Maya culture?
Not that I know of.
Well, somebody ought to know. You're surrounded by experts in Maya culture, for gosh sakes.
But maybe it doesn't mean anything at all. Maybe the thief just thinks it's glamorous.
Sure. I mean, who really wants anonymity after all? Thieves have to have style. Something to set them apart, right?
It's not just any old villain that gets a book deal these days.
Style. No worries, Summer. Yeah, in case you stepped away for a minute, this is the grub count right there. 20K 322. I'm tired as well. Been a heck of a week so far, I feel like. All right. I guess we won't try to get a hint
I'll
yet.
talk
But
to you later, ladies.
Watch out for stale cookies.
we're always saying that, right?
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
It's gonna.
Nancy, to what do
yeah.
I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oops, false alarm. I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
Okay. We could try calling. This should be the other museum, I think.
Yes, hello.
Well, we got through.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Yes, this is it.
Yes, Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill.
Dreadful.
I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens.
Good heavens. Is it that you can only dial it from the hotel room and not from the office? Because that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that is weird. I'm glad you've confirmed that then. That's so strange. I'm only doing this because I was like, oh, you know what? There happens to be a phone here, and I did want to try it again. I was like, maybe I'm just so tired or something after, like, you know, it's late on in the stream, and I was typing the number in wrong or something. But I guess I'm not crazy after all, which is great.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
This is a performance right here.
Where did you purchase the necklace?
Yeah.
Good heavens, one does not purchase such a piece.
Oh.
I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
More? In what way?
I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The
Maya.
carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
Maya.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
South.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course. Lost in sweet slumber. I don't grace the social circuit the way I used to. That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden orchards of my dreams. I feel like such a fool.
Picking peaches.
Was anything else taken besides the necklace?
Nothing. Not even my brand new Dada. Synesthetic, interactive, organic journey? Ha! I always knew Dada was overrated. One moment, dear. Off! Off the sofa, you nasty beast! Now! What are you doing? What did I say about the sofa? Bad, bad, naughty bad! I'm sorry, dear. What was I saying?
Okay.
Problems with a dog?
What? No, I was speaking to my husband, dear. My second husband. Soon to become my ex-husband if he continues to crawl on the furniture like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
What about evidence?
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What is so special about these carvings?
Miss Rutherford, I'd like you to meet Beach Hill's epigrapher, Henrik Vanderheun. Is there any chance you could fly out to Washington for a couple of days?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. The annual Corn Growers Ball is just 3 weeks away, and I'm the head of the steering committee. Besides, this whole thing has left me so out of sorts. I'm in no condition to travel.
The Corn Growers Ball. Yeah, you can't miss that. Yeah, Lady Piermont vibes for sure, yeah.
I understand, Miss Rutherford. Is there any other way you could get me some more detailed information about the jade carving?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
Oh, that would be wonderful. How soon could you have it here?
You'll have it tomorrow or the next day. My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you would require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
I sure will. Goodbye.
Okay. All right, well that was good.
I need a disc.
Okay.
I need a disc. I need a disc.
Good gravy. I need a disc.
I need a disc. I need a disc.
What is this? What is this if... Is this some, like, newfangled mouse trackpad? Because I did go into this, which I admit that is a disc slot, but... What? I mean, you know what? Does this not look like an external, like literally, this is what this looks like, right? Like, this is a CD drive, right? That is, you know, Craziness. All right, let's take a look at the disk here. Please enter your password. Aliens. Oh, okay. I don't think I have the name of the silly candy here. So yeah, I too actually am unfamiliar with a zip drive. I've heard the term, but I guess zip drive kind of these days ends up getting lumped in with like pen drives or flash drives and stuff like that. Let's see. Can I show you this? Do 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 do. This is a zip drive. So it does, strangely, appear to hold floppy disks in it. Keep me honest out there. But that is a bit odd. But yeah, it's an external drive of some sort, it looks like. I think that kind of word gets thrown around quite a bit on, oh, there we go. Like in place of pretty much any removable media these days, probably. Okay. So it's a disc, but presumably of a different format than the one that we had naturally. So I wasn't going completely crazy. I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Like, put the disc in the disk drive. But, what was this thing called? A Cocoa Kringle? A Wickford, in case it needs it. Wickford Cocoa Kringle Milk Chocolate Crunchies. Alright. Very expensive trip on public transport just for us to go look at some old chocolate. Just to get back on the train and head all the way back. Better than a floppy and worse than a CD. I see. Because it's, I mean, like, very familiar with floppies, obviously. Like, the true floppy ones and the 3x5s, or 3.5 ones, I guess. But yeah, this must have missed me completely. Stuff to do, stuff to remember, stuff to forget, stuff to work on. All right, to do. JR is hounding me to get this done. I can't keep this all straight. The headphones will help me figure out what's playing in the display. And the Convomatic machine in the storage room will let me change what goes out to the exhibit. So this is already done. We did this. Oh, wow. This would have been handy, huh? That would have been handy. We did it ourselves, though. We did it the hard way. Stuff to remember. Dots, bars, and gods. I'd rather be counting sheep guide to the Maya number system. All right, Sonny. What do you have here? 0 looks like a turtle shell, but no turtle. What? going to try to take a screen grab of this. How big is this? Holy cow. Are you kidding me? Look at all this stuff. Okay. Hold on. You coming in? Hi. Hello, Bonnie. All right. What's in forget? We'll come back to that. System login. Here we go. June. Space baby. All right. Can't figure out the answer to the level 2 quiz question about the matchmaker. And Henrik isn't speaking to me right now. He's way too touchy about that old ham radio. So either I'm blind as a bat and can't find the exhibit that has the answer, or we never put it in. Details. Joanne has no help on this. I'll have to wait for a horde of visitors to get very frustrated with this question before we open the museum. I'll let Henrik deal with the trauma. Came up with a great question for level 3, but Henrik hates it. Once I get some time, I'll make the exhibit for this. I just don't know where I can get my hands on one. I wonder if Joanna will help me spring a trip to go down to Guatemala. What is this? It's just a frame. Or we never put it in. Does that mean that maybe there's like the answer to this is in like the storage room or something like that? Because it's like not actually out there. Dissertation topics. Space travel. Okay. All right. 0 looks like a turtle shell with no turtle. 1 dot equals 1, 2 dots 2, etc. 1 bar equals 5. Right. Okay, so those I was understanding. So a dot is equal to 1. The bar is equal to 5. Bar with a dot next to it, 5 plus. Okay, so that makes sense. Bars are usually vertical. Dot should be the left of the bars. Here's the catch. If it doesn't look exactly like a dot or a bar, it doesn't count. Squigglies, ovals, incomplete dots, cricket bars, chocolate bars, mini stars, horseshoes, shamrock. Okay, yep. None of those count. Also, Maya often put decorative marks next to their numbers, so ignore anything that is not a bar or a dot. Some gods also represent numbers. They're pretty tough to pick out at first, but they'll grow on you just like mold on cheese. Some good rules of thumb. 1, Hun. Has fish lips, big nose, and a set of good teeth. Okay. How many of these? Yeah, chocolate bars, yeah. You heard him right. Good old chocolate bars. I'm just grabbing a screenshot of that because this is going to be very helpful. But also there is a lot here, so I want to make sure I'm not miswriting down anything. This went down to the 11 one. Okay. So with those in place, I think we have something we can start with. This I'm not really sure what to take out of this. Like, in one hand, maybe he's saying you need to just like talk to Henrik on it, or we have to find this like missing exhibit. That's the word. All right, so let's go back to the museum. We should be able to do a little bit more here, which is great. We are here in the middle of the night. I wonder if time is like something, we could advance it to the next day and get him. Okay, so one is supposed to be fish lips, a really big nose, and a good set of teeth. I mean, I don't know. Fish lips? Is it like this? Perhaps being one? Although that's one. So what's 0? This maybe? Or is, yeah, because it starts on 0, right? I don't know. If it's not a dot or a line, it doesn't count. So for instance, this is 15, 16, 17. That should be 17 in theory. This one's 16. This should be, I would think this is 1 then, right? I don't know. This is 7, which is on the spot. Unless this is... okay, so this is 8, perhaps? Which it's on. 10, 14. That should be 4, I guess. Unless those little dots on the thing count. This should be 5. It's 11. 10. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. This is 12. All right, so I guess we just need to figure out which one's which here. Like, what is 2? Big hat with 5 fingers. I guess maybe it's that. A semi-oval in it. I guess that's it. Okay, so I'm happy with that there. What about 3? 3 looks like a doctor. This one, I guess. Got like kind of the stethoscope-y thing there. Okay. That's a crash. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We did quite a bit there as well. All right. Let's game has been quite challenging to keep it going. I'll save again on here. I guess we could do this while we're here. Oh, whoa! Look at this! It's a 3D maze. Oh. It kind of like automatically went through the controls. So I didn't get a chance to see. Oh yeah, there was one in Haunted Mansion. That's right. I almost forgot. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. Through the door. Yeah, every long conversation. Yeah. I think I probably am going to just save like after literally every single thing I do in this game now. Like if we make any sort of progress, that's going on a save slot. Oh, hang on. This looks promising. Oh, what is this? Oh, we're in a new section. Okay. This is not easy to control. Yeah, it's got some big Doom vibes to it, doesn't it? Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, is this back out to the forest? Do we want to go back out in the forest again? Dee, 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 dee. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, is chat frozen? Yeesh. OBS having a day. Today. Here we go. Oh, I can use my keyboard. This is way better than using the mouse. And it crashed again. What is going on with this game? It does not want to be played at all. Yeah, it's too powerful.
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet.
Yeah, this is 26.1.0. Oh, we got like super speed this time. I feel like we're going faster for some reason. I'll try to be quick, I guess. But yeah, if this is going to end up crashing a lot, that's not looking good for this playthrough, unfortunately. Hopefully, this will be okay, though. Just need to get through this. Can I save here? We've lost the music. Oh no, the music's back. So I was not able to get it to work in Wine, but I also might have to tinker with it as I did with something like Druids. But yeah, worst case, we'll have to just try to run it differently, but... Yeah, so I could probably get it to run in Proton. That's probably our best guess, or our best option if this falls through. The problem I have with Proton is that it's going... Well, I probably could tinker with Proton a little bit, actually. But if I were to try to do it right now, it would be like full screen and I can't see any of my other windows or anything like that. So I wouldn't be able to read chat or like operate my encoder at all. It would, and if I did, it would crash the game. So we'd have to kind of like start the game and pray. Is this... Am I supposed to be interacting with stuff? Like, if I recall correctly from when this was on the computer in the other game, I think we just had to get to the end or something. There's like kind of an end area, and then from there you're good to go. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, let's save now that we've gotten to a good spot here. This is Nancy Drew Gaming right here for sure. Oh no, we're back outside again. Is that a problem? I think it is, right? I think we need to get back into the cavey looking thing. Is there any other way to go here? This is just backwards, I guess. All right, I'll commit to the path. It's a dead end. Okay, oh wait, this brought us back here again, didn't it? Holy cow, what is this? And now we're back here again. Golly. Golly jeez. Can we strafe? No. It would be nice to be able to kind of do a little bit of strafing in here so I could check the sides a little bit better than I have been. Do 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 do. Yeah. Grim Fandango, eat your heart out. Definitely going to find the secret of the Scarlet Hand in here. That's a thing. Okay, we're going that way for sure then. There's a door behind. Oh my. What are we doing? This is the end. Okay, now we're back in the caves again. All right, we'll go left. There was also a right. So there's also an exit over here. This is where we came in, right? Okay. So we have to go through this door. Yeah, if we get to that point, I'll have a deeper look at the options. I can probably set a preference or something for it, but if I were to do it like right now and just hit play, it will probably break the stream in a pretty bad way. But yeah, I'm sure there's a path forward. I won't give up on this game that easily, even though... Oh my gosh, I just came out the same thing again. Even though in this particular juncture, it is tough to say that this is fun right now. This must just be a dead end. What a nightmare. Oh. like trying to remember how this one worked in the last one that I played. I thought it was like you just need to make it to a particular room. Maybe there's like an item in the room or something. I can't remember. And then it like unlocks the computer. In this case, I guess this is the mini game. I wonder if there's oops. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a map. The controls on this thing... They like flash for 1 second on the... at the top of... Hey, Bon. On the top of like the load in of the game. So how do we get on the... I'm assuming we need to get to the, this thing here. So I guess we need to go... Oh, jeez. Oh, golly. Okay. Where is everything all color-coded? I think we can take a right. Okay, this is the right we want to take. I can't get through that. Oh, I just realized we've gone the wrong way. This is oh my God. This is crazy. All right. Okay, we should be able to do like kind of a UE here. Yeah. All right. All right, we're on. I think this is right. Please. If this is correct, this means I was awful close at one point. Okay. 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 That's done. We did it. We have successfully mazed. Ball game and maze complete. So now we just need to do the quiz, of which we do not know the answer to that final question. But we shall get there, I believe, in us. Let me see if I can quickly get us kind of speed run up to the top again here. Back to the hotel. Yeah, what's odd is it's not like I was doing anything on any of these recent crashes that like, you know, like you could tell that when I interacted with the O number thing, that was causing a problem. These ones just feel like they're just going to have a problem, basically. They just kind of crashed out of the blue.
Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Oh, yes. Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
Was the necklace a gift?
I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
Did the necklace have a lot of sentimental value?
Yes, I'm afraid it did. I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The
Maya.
carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course. Lost in
Oh,
sweet
goodness.
slumber. I don't grace the social circuit the way I used to. That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden orchards of my dreams. I feel like such a fool.
Was anything else taken besides the necklace?
Nothing. Not even my brand new Dada. Synesthetic, interactive, organic journey? Ha! I always knew Dada was overrated. One moment, dear. Off! Off the sofa, you nasty beast! Now! What are you doing?
Is that like a reference to another game or something? The Dada thing? I don't even know what that is.
Naughty bad. I'm sorry, dear. What was I saying?
About the theft.
Oh, yes. Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
What about evidence?
The first thing I saw
What
when
do
I
you know
opened my
about
eyes was this
evidence?
positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What is so special about these carvings?
Miss Rutherford, I'd like you to meet Beach Hill's
Oh shoot, I
epigrapher,
should have just
Henrik
done this down
Vanderheer.
here.
Is there any chance you could fly out to Washington for a couple of days?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. The annual Corn Growers Ball is just 3 weeks away, and I'm the head of the steering committee. Besides, this whole thing has left me so out of sorts. I'm in no condition to travel.
I understand, Miss Rutherford. Is there any other way you could get me some more detailed information about the jade carving?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
Perfect. Let me give you the address.
My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
I sure will. Goodbye.
Okay. Save. All right, we've already looked at the disc stuff, so we've got that. Is there anything else? Okay. See if we can knock a couple of these out. That's 12. $17, that's 1. 12. 10. 14. 4. This is 11. 7, 8, 5. 15, 16, 17, 18. 4. Am I missing any of these? 11, that's 10. 7, 8. 14. Okay, again, just safety saving at every given moment. Okay, it just crashed. This is why we saved. What a joke. Oh, jeez. It might just be that particular screen. Like, I could see, like, the 3D maze being a
Welcome to my
problem.
latest
Oops.
case. Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
Yeah, mystery of the crashing game, seriously. Oh wait, no, this is gonna be on 7, it's 10, 11. Actually, it's fine. That one goes here, though. It feels like this is like, I only get a certain amount of clicks, and then it just, like, terminates. This is 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 14. 8, 7, 5. This is 16. 1. That's 17. 11, 12, 14. I'm assuming that that's correct. 2s, 1s. Okay, so, are you gonna allow me to save? Please? Okay, it really doesn't like this. It really doesn't like that section. Okay, so we kind of have to do this as is, or we need to jump out at some point to get it done. $11, $10. When it backs out, let's see. No, it doesn't look like it does. This is the reason other number systems, yeah. I think you might be right. This is why the Mayans didn't make it. Society kept crashing. This is on 12. All right, so if I go, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try to save here again. Game has been saved. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. It did save here. Looks like we got that save. But it does reset this once again. I wonder if this is basically like a timing thing, even if it's unintentionally so. Like it's obvious that it's not intentionally supposed to be like this, but I wonder if we can perhaps get away with just doing this without saving, I guess, and just try to make it work. Okay, I think this is about as close as I'm aware of it. So we're gonna start at 1, 2, 3. Looks like a doctor. That's that one. 4. Tongue sticking out. Do we have a tongue sticking out? Do we have a... Oh, 4 we have somewhere else. I think we have a 4. I'm just not seeing it. It's that one. Oh, okay, so it's 3. Looks like... Oh, 3 looks like a doctor. 2 has a hat with the... Okay, we think it's this one, I think. Great, so that's 4, 5, 6. Eye patch with an X. Great. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. T on the cheek. That was which one? 13, so 14. It just says whatever. Oh, because 14's right there. What's 9?
That looks right.
Okay. I'm not gonna question you, Nancy. Everybody, let's cross it off the list here quick, and then we'll save. Let's try to make it far, far away from where the crashes were happening. Okay. Menu. Save game. Save. Yes. Game has been saved. We can move. Okay. We did it. We did it. Okay. We have finally at least completed our to-do list. We need to finish this. Do we have any voicemails? Okay, no voicemails. All right. We've saved. We're good. I'm going to call the stream here because it's late. Unfortunately, we did lose a little bit more time to the crashes. But maybe on Tuesday or something we can just have a little bit more of an extended session of Nancy to try to make up for it, unless once again it's going to fight us some bit further. But I'm kind of determined to beat this.